Hello, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2 in Frozen Elysium Lois, with the need to locate the last boss. I do remember where it is. I checked. It's through a door, and it's not too bad of a run. I believe it's from here. I just need to turn a different direction and explore a little differently. But that's the last boss for this DLC. And then it's all over. I can then go back to the main game. Probably do Dark Lurker first. And then after Dark Lurker, it's the last 3 bosses, and then the game's over. It's all contingent on this boss not being too bad. Okay, this is not the path to get where I was trying to go to quickly. I think it will get me where I'm going, but it's not the best way to get there. It's been so long. Yes, it's that path that I need to follow. So it's actually from the start, I think that's the easiest way to get there. Like, I think if I just go down this way, it will be the simplest path. Yeah, last time I got the crowns, so I'd have, as long as I keep this helmet on, I never have to worry about going hollow again. My max HP won't decrease, which I think will make boss fights a little bit less obnoxious. But it is what it is. But this is where I think I need to go. Through here, upstairs, and through that door. But I think this door might lead upwards to a couple chests that I don't really need, but... What's that sound effect? Oh, it was probably souls being absorbed from someone that died. I think up these stairs, that's where I need to go. But the other door at the end of the hallway below is where I have to go for the last boss. I believe. It's something there. Either I grab an item there that lets me open a door, or it by itself gets me somewhere, but either way, it's almost done. Soul Vessel. That is the respec stuff, so in theory I could respec. I think that's the second Soul Vessel I found. It feels weird that you can only get like a... It seems like you can only get a Soul Vessel like most of the way through the game. Yeah, I'm gonna... Normally I try to fight people in zones, but... I'm gonna be honest and say I kind of want to get out of this game. Okay, so this is that little... Wait, no, this is a different place. It's just probably nearby. No, I got here from a different direction, maybe? Interesting. I think this is where I need to explore, though. Oh, I did go down this way near the start of the game. Maybe this isn't where I need to explore. No, it is exactly where I need to explore. This is the... This was too cold previously. So now I can use torches. And this will open the door. Good. And I think this gets me a key, actually. Which might be to the door that I ran past a while ago. On my route here. That's not subtle. Oh, goodness. Bone Fist. That is apparently a... Like, it has a very unique moveset. Like, it has a lot of crazy kicks and stuff. I mean, if you look for weird weapons in this game, it will definitely come up. Because it's... Where are fist weapons? Right there. It's like normal attacks are very weird compared to most strong attack. Is that L1 is L1, L2. That's fairly normal. Oh, it's a flex L sentry. That's where I need to be. I don't know how it works, but there's some sort of weird kick attack. I thought that second one would step forward now. Okay, use the life gem, please. Gonna need to use a real Estus. Dead. Tried to heal. Very greedy. I have to run all the way back. What a waste of time. But I know how to get there. And I'll run... I'm gonna follow the same path. I think there's a better path. There's a closer bonfire, but... I'm gonna go this way. Actually, no, I know where to go. It's, through the little alley up here. I think this will drop me closer to where I want to be. Yeah, much quicker. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't think he was going to try to stab me. There's definitely a closer bonfire, right? So, the area's not over, and the worst part of the DLC, I haven't encountered it yet. I know what it is, I know how bad it looks. So I'm not really looking forward to it. No, this place definitely has a bonfire, like, right by here. But either way. Like, I haven't gotten to the worst part of this zone, but I do definitely... I can with reasonable confidence say it's okay, this DLC. It's not my favorite. I don't really like any of the DLC areas, honestly. Like, they're not awful, but I would say I think, like, people hate Dark Souls, some people hate Dark Souls 3. I really think, like, the Ashen, I don't remember the name of it, but the Slave Knight Gale DLC is so much better than any of these. Which is kind of, it should be probably because they had made more games and learned more by that point, so if it was worse it would be kind of bad. But I think that was one of the best DLCs because it had a lot of tone, it was interesting. It had a lot of stuff to make it kind of fun. Good bosses. Well, at least one good boss. I genuinely can't remember if it had more than one boss, which Probably speaks to the quality of the other bosses a little, but I kind of want to say what the... Do they jump sword attack forward and they did like a 180 at some point? I love how quickly they can turn. Like, it's not them switching who's attacking. It's they can spin 180 really easily. But, okay, Slave Knight Gale. Was that the Twin Demon Princes as well? I actually like that fight. I think I got it in 1 or 2 tries. There's a clear... It's a double enemy fight, but there's a clear balance of only one attacking at a time. For the, you know, phase where there's 2 of them. Which honestly I think works in its favor to a great deal. Like, does it make it easier? Sure. But do I really much prefer... Okay. When there's a bit of control and it's not just enemies thrown in that all attack in their own specific way, which is what, like, the multi-enemy boss fights in this, they don't synchronize. They don't... It's not one fight. It's fighting a bunch of enemies at the same time. Whereas the demons, the twin demon guys, it feels like a cohesive fight back and forth between the 2 demons. And yeah, I need that key. I don't remember if there's another boss in that DLC, but both Gale and that fight are great. Sister Frida's great, which is other DLC, but I don't like that DLC personally because it's too much vertical stuff. I just don't like descending the routes. And I'm also not a huge fan of the Champion's Grave Tender. Because that one's also a multi-enemy fight. And aesthetically it's great. But it's annoying to constantly... Yeah, you have to fight the guy first. You want to try to get him low enough. Like, get him as low as you can before he chooses to summon his wolf. But it doesn't seem to always be at the same, like, HP percentage. So sometimes you can get him to, like, 40%. Sometimes he summons it at 80% HP. It just feels kind of bad when it summons at high percent. So it's like, I'm not a huge fan of the fight. It's not crazy hard, it's just a gank boss with a slightly different flavor. I assume this is where I need the key. Good. And then I enter this. Okay, there's a bonfire here. Thank you. Because if there wasn't a bonfire here, I know it would be awful. Okay. I'm gonna go use my souls, make sure I don't leave any behind. Because I'm gonna die. I'm not going to spend a long time exploring this next area. I have a general idea of the direction of the boss. I don't know exactly how to get to it. But if I miss stuff, I miss stuff. Because I don't want to deal with what's going to be happening in the next zone. Because the next zone is just low visibility nightmare. But it'll be visible very soon. I need to enter this. The button said examine, not hop in. It really should have said something to the effect of hop in. Because examine means look at, not ride. And this is the gameplay. Supposedly, if you don't move when the blizzard's here, the horses don't attack you. So it's going to be a lot of standing still. Hoping I don't get attacked by horses. So there's stuff over there. I'm going to go this way. Oh, there's something. Oh, that's a summon. I'm not summoning anybody. The moment it starts snowing again, I'm going to stop moving. Because getting chased by these horses would be really annoying. And if not moving stops them spawning, then I will take extra time for now. Apparently, if you beeline directly to the... I've been reading about the boss because it's not fun to get to it. I've been reading about the boss, and apparently you can... If you... I'm bad. I'm speaking in circles. If you beeline to the boss, the horses don't spawn, or they're less likely to spawn, or something. So, I need to keep in mind the direction that I will need to head from the casket to get, I think, over that direction. I am going to explore this while I'm here. Wait right here. Appropriate emotion. Something died? I'm gonna steer a little right so that guy on the left doesn't try to fight me. I'm not gonna pick up the item behind that guy. Oh, that was in the air. I got staggered so I couldn't roll by the little hollow that I was trying to ignore. Fun. So this time I'm going to try and cut straight to the town looking place. And I have to be at the end to interact with it. And people put messages there to make it potentially so I interact with the message instead. I might go offline just to get rid of those messages. Because those messages are going to get old quick. Okay. I guess I have to stand still. Okay, I'm going to stay here. And then figure out the direction that I will need to go based off of this. Once I'm able to see. It's excellent game design. Like, everyone loves this, right? Okay. That way. So I think this way is maybe a little more to the right. Is approximately where I need to go. Okay, in the next blizzard, I'm going to... Okay, this is maybe a little too far to the right. I'm going to swap these for old radiance. With the intention of when I reach the boss, I will use every consumable possible to hopefully beat it in one try. And the souls, if I don't run into it naturally, I will leave those souls. I will not go to retrieve them. Yeah, it's a little bit too far to the right, but it was pretty close to the line that I was looking for. I think over that way might be more where I need to be eventually. But since I'm not actually confident in that, please no horse. I was too slow. And I love that they have range. Come on. Bye. And they wait till the blizzard clears to actually attack me in a position where I can actually fight. So I want to go this way. This guy still should be chasing me, right? Maybe he left. Nope, there he is. Excellent game design. Like, bye. I'm gonna ignore them now. See how it goes. Not the right direction. Okay, it was close though. I think if they were only melee, it wouldn't be as annoying. But because of the white fog, it's not snow, because there's not enough snow to be causing that much of a vision impairment. Because of that, it's really insufferable. It's just not interesting. Every time you're here, it seems like it's fresh snow. So if you don't want to run in the snow because you don't know exactly where you're going and it might cause more horses to spawn, though, I don't know. I'm not confident on that. I will actually check if there's some like definitive proof that that is the case. Okay, I think basically this direction. Maybe slightly further to the right. Okay, looking at this. Ice stallions. Okay. So yeah, they only appear now. If you're at one of the ruined buildings or a bridge leading to the boss arena, they don't spawn. So it might not be worth not moving in the blizzard. It might be worth it. I'll try looking more. But it might be best to always go ruined building on the left to potentially delay the... I'm actually just going to go for this. Like... because I don't think this is good. I think this is real trash. I'm closer to where I was going towards than I thought. I honestly thought I was further off than that. I have no idea if there's any reason to do this. I love being able to not see the enemies. Please be like a healing pool or something. It's warm. Don't know what that does. I don't know where I need to go from here. Maybe that's where I need to go. I'm gonna wait for the next blizzard, because supposedly if I'm in ruined buildings, I'm safe. I don't know what this does. Okay, I need to figure out what's up with the Pharaoh's contraption. It is a health restoring pool, apparently. So I can heal by standing in that, I believe. Hopefully this is the thing to the boss right ahead. If so, this won't be that bad. But it's also, I won't explore anywhere else because why would I? I won't even pick up that item because I want to be out of here. Nope, that's not the end for the boss. Guess I continue running. Got unlucky. If he was behind me, it would have been better. Ah, yes. I mean, horses should be able to outrun me. Okay, there's even a guard guy here. And I do not know where I need to go. Maybe this way? Yes, I think it is here. Except I'm gonna run off a cliff at this rate. Each snowstorm has a duration of 28 seconds. I'm actually going to look at a map just to get the direction to run straight to the boss. If there is anything. Because honestly, it's just not interesting. I could fight the horses, yes, then I'd have to fight them every blizzard. But if I can just run straight to the boss and it's a little better. Some random map that someone drew in what looks like paint. I'm assuming that this path this person drew is not bad. I don't know. The first thing that shows up is this. It's from the bad wiki though, so I don't trust it. But oh, also apparently this boss breaks your weapons faster for some reason. When I eventually get to it. Whatever, let's just try to see what happens if I run. So the direction of the first building is that way. So if I go left of it, there's some sort of weird path that's on the first image that shows up if I search for a map. So I'll try to see what happens if I go around to the left here. And then after this, I'll try going what would be straight to the boss, which actually is running to that place with the Pharaoh's stuff. There's the horse as always. I can hit them and kill them in 3 hits at least. So that seems consistent enough that maybe it's not going to be too bad if I fight them every time, but it won't change that for 28 seconds, you can't see anything. It's still terrible design. Yeah, I can't kill them if I can't get 2 hits in. And if I get hit by the first one, I'd have to dodge their next attack to be able to go in more. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I guess I just run for that second building every time and just fight horses as I see them. Because if I wait out 28 seconds every blizzard, That's gonna be at least 2 to 4 minutes at best per boss attempt, which is not fun. Because you always start with 30 seconds of just sitting there if you're gonna wait. So 30 seconds of waiting there. You'll get at least 3 more on the traveling when you're traveling. I'm being quiet because I need to hear the horses because I won't be able to see them. Okay, maybe it's especially good to run right away. Maybe they don't spawn in that first blizzard. Maybe I just got lucky. Horse. Again. I actually think it would be less annoying if they didn't have ranged attacks. And that charge is also awful to dodge. I'm bad, but it hits you, and it just has a huge, the hitbox lasts a long time. I think at some point I will actually start skipping every single attempt that doesn't get to the boss. Like once I make a successful boss attempt, I'll just skip everything until I'm at the boss. Like I'll die 15 times per attempt probably. Unless I beat the boss in one go. Which I'm doubtful because it's a double enemy boss, but double enemies that also have ranged attacks and breaks your weapon faster for some reason. It's just soul-crushingly dull. It's just obnoxious. There's nothing fun about, oh, you can't see for 30 seconds. I even prefer poison swamps. Poison swamps, it slows you, sure, but you can see everything. If you find a safe place, you can kind of recuperate a bit. Yeah. Yeah. Take this. I think I'm going the correct direction still. I can't tell. This does not look like the correct direction. Oh, it is. Good. I'm just the shadows and stuff. But I can heal here nice and safely after I kill these hollows. How much does it heal? What is the rate of healing? Okay, it's at least a respectable rate. I was actively drinking water. Because like, oh yeah, I killed the 2 people. There's a third one, but I killed the 2 people. I can just sit here and heal for a bit, you know? Have a good time. So I think it's basically this direction that I need to go. There might be a big pit that I'm going to have to go around though, so I might not be able to go directly there, and there's enemies along the way, so I don't think I want to do this. Because if that guy nope, he aggroes from that far. I'm going to have to go way to the left every other time. Because having a guy shooting crossbows at me is not going to be fun when I'm going to be chased by horses. Okay, Blizzard, how much longer? Yeah. Can you get down there? See, I would use life gems to heal here. And I should. Let's hope that they don't chase me across this bridge. Ah, they do. Guess I'm using Estes. And one of these. Like, do you really need them to chase this far? There is a second one that will show up. Oh, I forgot to put... Look at how quickly that destroys my weapon. Like... Okay, that's an explosion. Wrong button. I hate this fight already. Oh, okay. I hit him 3 times. I do a lot of damage. That's good. I hit him 3 times and it did like 20 or 30% of my weapon's health. Why? Why do this? Why put this in your game? Like, it's so bad. There's nothing fun about that. Oh, you break your weapon if you hit them 10 times? Rough. If it's based on their... Like, if it's based on the damage dealt... Like, for my own benefit, I hope it's not based on damage dealt and it's based on hits. I'm looking for this ring. I don't know if I'm going in the correct direction because I think I moved around a bunch. But I hope that from a balance perspective, I really hope that the damage dealt to weapons is based on damage dealt by the weapon. Because otherwise, oh, you're running a quick-hitting longsword build. You're out of luck. Your weapon dies crazy quickly. And since you hit a quarter as hard, you have to attack it 4 times as much. I love random lightning storm AoE. That didn't kill him this time. I don't know if I'm in the right direction. I don't think I am. I hopefully will make it and be able to heal without using a consumable. But no. I'm not a fan of this boss. The run is awful. The weapon break mechanic is awful. Like, they don't seem so... Like, they seem like their HP is low enough that they're not awful to fight. Especially with my current weapon, but... It's still just not a good design, in my opinion. I'm gonna wait out the next blizzard. Anything that I should have on my bar. A divine blessing. Like, using all my divine blessings here wouldn't be that bad. Hexing urns, black fire bombs might be useful. I could use old growth bombs to get some strength. Anything else worth considering? Dark defense, bleed resist, petrify. Using... I don't have a cold one. Do I? Weird. I should consider the dragon charms and monastery charms. Those might be valuable. Okay, I need to go further left so that the crossbow guy doesn't attack me. Because crossbow guy does not help. I mean, I don't think he hit me once, so maybe I can ignore crossbow guy, but... I shouldn't have turned my camera right then. I'm now not lined up. The issue is... Okay, that was a lightning attack of that variety. Okay, 3 lightning attacks in a row. I'm not doing it very well. I should have fought them, but... Oh, further to the right than I thought. I guess I'll just try. Take it stupidly slow every attempt. Apparently, if you kill 30 of them, they stop spawning. So maybe the optimal play is camp the healing spring, go out in the blizzard, kill one, heal, kill one, heal. Do that 30 times every boss run. I'm just not impressed. It's just as bad as it seems. Like, there's... It would be genuinely... It wouldn't be awful because you could get your directions and then just beeline. But it would be annoying enough if there weren't enemies spawning. It would still be really annoying. I'm too far to the right. But adding enemies that spawn out of nowhere that you can't avoid to the mix makes it worse. Like, remove the enemies, it would still be annoying. Remove the snow, keep the enemies, it would be annoying. Both is, in my opinion, overkill. If they didn't have ranged attacks, they'd still be annoying. If they didn't have this charge attack that has... You have to dodge at the last possible second because it has a long hitbox, but you can't dodge too soon because they have long horns, it would be annoying. If it was hollows that spawned, it wouldn't actually be annoying. If it was 15 hollows that spawned that took 2 hits to kill, it would be really annoying. If it was 1 dragon that spawned, and you could either fight them or have them harass you as you ran to the boss, I would prefer that. Bunch of random horses? Nah. 1 horse that you could fight, but was hard to fight, or you could take the risk and run? Better. Horses that in theory die in 3 to 4 hits, but you can't consistently do that because you're bad at dodging the initial charge because it's a very hard charge to dodge. Not fun. I'll try strong attacking. See if a strong attack is enough to stagger them in 1 hit. Because if I can strong attack into light attacks, that might be better. It's just so bad. And a strong attack doesn't stagger. I mean, I shouldn't have followed up with the second attack anyway, but... I think these guys, because of how they spawn... I mean, actually, the fact that you can kill 30 of them... They'll keep respawning every run, I think. Which means... You can't despawn them by killing them 12 times. Because they're all, like, separate entities, probably. Unless the 30 to kill them is total, and not each attempt. If I kill them 30 times and they never spawn again, sure. It's terrible design, but sure. So maybe I'll do that. I'll wrap this episode up soon. I will just fight horses until I'm certain I've killed at least 30 of them, and if they stop spawning, well, actually no, I'll search the internet more beforehand. I'll check if supposedly killing 30 stops them spawning ever again. I will do that. I will spend 10-20 minutes doing that, because that will save time on these runs that, if I try to avoid them, still take 4 minutes. The runs that might not be 4 minutes, but... I hate when dodging is best done by running away. Wow, so fun. It always hits just earlier than I expect it to. What? It didn't even attack. Whatever, I'm gonna ask this. What a necessary enemy. Yeah, I'm gonna research this. If I can just kill them 30 times, I will struggle through that. I don't think I will be able to. I assume they respawn. Frozen reindeer, ice stallion, different names. So there's something saying if the player dwells too much in the area or kills too many of them, then they will start appearing in pairs every time, either until the area has been completed or until enough of them have been killed and don't spawn anymore. But this seems to suggest they don't respawn if you die, right? Maybe I can just fight them forever. Though supposedly once you kill enough of them, they start spawning 2 at a time every time. It seems like it does work. So I'll try it. I'll just spend like however long it takes. There's apparently multiple respawn locations in which it works. And there's multiple spawn locations. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to be doing before next time, because I don't want to deal with this design. I think it's not fun. So I'm going to be killing reindeers before next time. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.